Today's mission takes us to the Advent Blacksite. Now we are currently on the countdown timer for the so-called Doom Clock. The Avatar project is complete essentially, so we need to complete this mission, pull 2 bars off that progress meter, and stop the countdown. Otherwise, we are actually in danger of losing the campaign. Now, my plan going into this mission was pretty simple. There's always a lot of patrols, so it can be very easy to pull multiple pods. Now, what I wanted to do was take a very disciplined approach, do everything possible to just pull one group at a time. I will tell you, the Warlock showed up almost right out of the gate, so that just reinforced my determination to try to clean up the map one pod at a time and then take on his imperious pomposity himself. I know this is another pretty long video, but I will tell you that a misclick near the end plays a big part in the fight against the Warlock. So stick around if you want to see how it turns out.
We've confirmed the Blacksite is in your immediate vicinity. Infiltrate and investigate the area. Expect heavy resistance. Neutralize all hostile contacts.
La nostra posizione è nascosta.
Trying to get the lay of the land here. So, okay. I can come down from here, and it's probably okay to do that.
Headed there now.
I guess I'll find out real quick. Alright, we did okay. Yeah, I mean, I think this is actually... No, I'm just going to come up here.
Closing on target position now.
It's risky staying along the edges here.
On it.
Let's see. Alright, I mean, I think we're okay doing that. When I say it's risky, what I mean is when you have no idea what's there, you know, you could easily reveal yourself.
Time to motor.
By going right up to the edge like that. Once we see where the enemy is, I'm a little less worried about it. Kind of awkward that they're moving away from us. But there are usually quite a few pods on patrol outside. Well, there you go. So we're going to have to be careful about that. Let me see. Can you see him? Yes, you can. I don't know that realistically
Orders confirmed.
I'm going to be able to attack these guys this turn. I feel like, you know, probably not. I'd like to, I'm not going to lie, but it feels foolish to me. I think what we want to do is we want to position ourselves to kind of get ready. Here, let me come here. That's fine.
Move.
I mean, if there had been another pod right there, that could have been awkward. I just felt like it was very unlikely to be 3 stacked right on top of each other. Where am I going to put him? Maybe here? I don't love this. See, I kind of want to put him here, but obviously I don't want to trigger it right now. That's fine. I'll come here for the moment.
No need to ask twice.
And I think that's it. Let's just go on Overwatch.
On Overwatch. Scanning.
Yeah, you boys run along. We have new playmates. We'll try to deal with them. It's always nice to make new friends. Okay, so I'm thinking I could do something like have Riggs shoot this guy. I mean, it doesn't have to be Riggs, but this is probably going to be the best shot I get. The problem is, like, I can't bring him down here. We would just trigger that other pod. So, okay, this is really good, actually. Yeah, this is great. I'm going to put you on Overwatch, Camille. There's no armor or anything to worry about, so I don't really have to fool with any of that. I'm going to go ahead and put him here. This is a little dicey, though, because if they came over here, they could flank. However, I'm pretty sure we're just going to kill one of these guys, like, right now. Maybe what I'll do is I'll have Riggs fire at the Purifier. I kind of like that. And, I mean, he's basically guaranteed to hit one of them. So, yeah, I feel pretty good about this, actually. Let's just do this. Hopefully we get the kill on the Purifier right now. I did not. I missed my 90% chance. But I still feel pretty good about how this will hopefully go. That sectoid down, and what about the Purifier? I have a feeling my sharpshooter will make short work of him. I missed my what was supposed to be a 100% chance. Maybe he stepped next to cover before the shot process. That's the only real explanation I get. It does look like he got wounded. Oh, good. I was hoping.
Elevate me.
Okay, so he can summon savage allies. Honestly, when he can already do the stupid spectral zombies, I'm not really all that stressed.
I may strike you down.
Feel free to summon a faceless, because I could really use that third corpse for my mimic beacon.
That's one of the elders chosen. And
Just
it's
saying.
not gonna make things easy on us. Let's try to take care of it as quickly as possible.
So,
They're on the move!
aren't they the ones who just went that way and now they're coming back again? Shenanigans. Well, I may well use Riggs here. Okay, hold on. Let me think about my priorities. So, mech, 100% priority 1.
Seems
And
doable.
then officer purifier, I think. But I gotta kill this idiot. Okay, glad I didn't miss that. Maybe not, because if I only get 3, I have to waste somebody else's attack. What's my odds here? Not good. Not good. And you know, I don't know that that fence is destructible. I mean, this isn't bad. Yep, this is awkward because I'm not sure I'm destroying any of the corner fencing at a minimum. So if I do this, I just feel like I've seen this movie before and I'm not sure it's going to destroy itself. So I guess what it comes down to is, like, I could do this and I'd at least have a chance for outright lethal against one of the two. On the other hand, this is guaranteed. Well, I guess it's not just a chance. It's guaranteed lethal against the Purifier no matter what. If I knew for sure I was going to destroy the cover for the officer, I would do this. All right, I'm just going to do it. If nothing else, I'll still get... Oh, sorry, I'm like thinking 1,000 thoughts at one time. I'll still get damage on him and make him easier to kill.
The weakness of these minions only furthers the
I
need
get
for
it.
my
So when I
presence
killed the
here.
purifier, it blew up and damaged the officer, which on top of the damage the grenade did was lethal. Ergo, that was a very effective, grenade. And overall, a pretty effective turn, if I may say it.
Commander.
Alright, well, I'm not going to have a ton of Overwatch, but I'll have a little. So, I'm guessing he'll... Yeah, I was going to say, I'm guessing he'll send Spectral Zombies, because that's just kind of what he does. Listen, I have two goals here. One is obviously to complete this mission successfully with, you know, either no wounds or as few as possible. But the other is I really want promotions all around.
That's right.
Or as close to that as I can get. And so I don't know if there's any sort of limitation. Like when he sends something like this at us, do you get full experience for that? But I'm going to treat it like I do.
I cannot hide for long. My power precedes me wherever I go.
No, that would be your
I'm ready.
body odor. Should really do something about that. He did not rupture, so we're okay to shoot him.
You know that was good.
Let's go ahead and reload everybody.
Nuovo in partita.
He's got a freebie, so we don't want to touch that.
Rock and roll.
He also has a freebie. And we are good to go on Overwatch.
Conto la guardia. Got it
Yep.
covered.
Again, not a timed mission. And there's usually 1 million patrols out in this area. So best to not be in any hurry, you know, to move forward, quite honestly.
Whatever
Come
you
over
say.
here. Nothing? Okay. Just gonna reload.
Oh yeah. Ricevuto, mi muovo.
Where do I want you? Honestly, I don't know.
Sure thing.
Alright, well,
Sto di guardia.
I'm not gonna stay here all day, but I'm pretty confident someone else is gonna come, and I would much rather wait. And if he sends more
Your
zombies, oh well.
forces will perish, and you will return to the Elders, Commander.
Come get some. Shh, you hear that?
There we go. Come on. Come on in. Don't be shy, boys. Don't be shy. Move around so my Overwatch can kick in, please. I'm okay with that.
Well, how about that?
Defiance of the Elders.
Alright. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
Preso.
You will make a fitting
Nice.
sacrifice for the Elders.
Okay. I mean, I don't want to stay up here all day. So how about if I do this? I'm going to start moving rigs into position where I can come down here. Next turn, I will move him. We'll go ahead and do Overwatch one more turn, and then I'll move up. I know there's a pod somewhere up here. I would like to trigger that. We don't all have to go down immediately. Okay. So I'll come here. Just this thing, right? Yep, I get it. There's a facility. Yeah, I get it. It's a thing. I love the corpse, or at least seeming corpse, in the
Moving to Overwatch.
container. I don't know.
They're moving
I
out.
don't even know what you call that, man. Come on, guys. Don't be shy. Come on in.
How long did you think you could hide?
Advent troops here.
Oh, wow. 2 turrets. Okay. So, you know, the Lancer's dangerous. I know, turrets. You don't want to be left out. I'm not really worried about them right now. I'm not close enough to use my sword. I mean, I'm going to end up coming here, I'm pretty sure. What I want to do, though... Let me check him. So... I need my reload. It's fine.
Reload
It's
it.
fine. Yep. I mean, that's definitely my target here. Let's do it. Even like he is flanked. Oh, nice.
Not too shabby.
Very nice.
Elders created them for this very purpose. In that respect, they are fulfilled.
I honestly, I think
On Overwatch.
I am gonna go all Overwatch
Seems
here.
doable.
I doubt that he will get a shot off,
In movimento.
but we will get the other guys in position. And I'm gonna come here, I think.
Absolutely.
I don't think any of them will be in a way, like they'll be able to get to him or see him in any way.
Close.
So it's pretty safe. And I won't be surprised if he just dies to the Overwatch. Especially now that the first one got a hit. Yeah. I kind of figured that in the first place, though.
Nemico abbattuto.
More zombies. Yep, I'm fine with that.
Itself.
It's cool that I still had one Overwatch shot left. It's one of those little things that they changed from Enemy Unknown to this game that I really like. In Enemy Unknown, if one guy moved, everybody would fire, even if one guy, like the first one, would have killed it, everybody would fire at that one dude. And now they don't approach it that way at all. And I'm so grateful for that. Okay, well, obviously I need to move back because this guy is ruptured. And we would prefer not to get wrecked. You know, like call me crazy. Okay, you've already got your promotion, so what if... I do need to be careful about those stupid turrets. Let me come here. If I need to, though, I'm going to pass on this shot. Okay, no, he can't see the turret. So let me just try to do this. All right, thank you. Thank you for your service, Spectral Zombie, and you just gave Riggs the lieutenant rank. Camille, how about you, buddy? Beautiful.
Did you see that one?
I did.
Death of these subordinates.
It was actually pretty cool, dude.
Nothing.
Not gonna lie.
Let's do this. Scanning.
We are just gonna top off relentlessly.
Pronto a sparare.
Come on. Thank you for finishing your animation, even if it was a bit slow. Okay. I knew he wouldn't do anything useful. We still have, yeah, we're still on the freebie. So, I'm going to move up, and I know the turrets are there. The question is, can I do anything? Now he has a horrible chance, and there's no way I'm going to leave him where he's at. So the real question is this: can any of us see? We can't see it. All right, so I think what I'm going to do is come here because I got to start moving, you know, to do this. I'm going to reload.
Let's do this.
I am going to go ahead and take this shot. I mean, I know it has armor, but whatever. I'm not going to get a shot at all if I don't do this. Okay.
That's the target.
Just gonna...
Getting it done.
I think it's probably time to start giving this up. Does look like we can't see it from back here, which is interesting.
Sono già lì.
So just that one extra tile forward where Riggs is enough. All right. Well, I'm not staying.
Sure thing.
I'm not giving them a shot at me, man.
We perish.
Screw that noise.
Are you ready to be redeemed?
Okay, not you. I need him. Not gonna have... Actually, you know what? Well, I gotta be careful because there's two. Let me come here. This probably won't work. I'll just say that in advance. It does not. I'm not close enough. Well, I can always move back if I need to. It's just not the most exciting way to use a turn. Nope. Okay, well, I can't leave him then, which really sucks. Let me try the sharpshooter again, because he's completely safe. That's the nice thing. Okay. It's not lethal,
It hit the plate.
but it is a start. I only need 2 more damage. And a lot of these guys can only be targeted by that thing. So... Really? He can see it from here?
Absolutely.
I'll try. Okay. I'm willing to take this shot.
Adjusting
And
sights.
doesn't mean I'm going to hit.
Ammo out.
That's pretty crazy, though. Like, I'll be flanked.
I can handle that.
Listen, I may end up regretting this, but I feel like these are all solid shots. I should hit one of them. We got it.
Impressed yet?
My expectations.
And now
for
he
them
also
were
is a
exceedingly
lieutenant.
low.
So what I need to do is move him back. I am not going to sit here and let that thing wreck me. So I'm not going to move back exactly. I'm just going to move to an angle where he can't do anything. I'm just going to go in Overwatch. I'm not going to reveal anything. I don't want to risk anything right now.
They are mine.
So we have the zombies coming, and the thing is, it's very possible there's still 1 or more patrols out here. I actually think it's fairly likely. Alright, well that was quick work on him. So we have 1 guy left alive. Not sure, yeah, I don't think we have any other Overwatch, so. Great, there goes my cover. There goes my free reload.
Let's do this.
Alright, I'm gonna move him away. And then... yeah, I need to use him if I'm gonna hit that stupid turret.
I'm going.
Let's see if I can see him from here. I can't. Alright, well then whatever. I'm just gonna try and hit him. Hit him.
Well, how about that?
And can anybody else actually get me... okay, I can't stay near that thing. Let me try coming here.
Okay.
Just... no, I still can't see it. Doggone it. I know it's back there. Come on.
I'm going.
I can't remember the exact tile. I cannot see this stupid thing. Okay, whatever.
Ready to
Let's
engage.
top off who we can top off.
Sono di nuovo pronto.
You just Overwatch. Is that it?
Come get
No.
some.
I'm gonna reload him.
Let's rock.
It sucks when you only have 3 ammo and no free reloads.
Come get some.
Destroy all who would defy the elders.
Oh, did he summon one of the
Nearly time for
beast
true
types?
fight.
Doesn't say. Okay, well there's this idiot. I'm gonna come here. This should be about as safe in terms of revealing anything new as I can get. I'm gonna go ahead and take this shot. And
still holding.
I'm kind of going all in, if you can't tell, on killing this idiot this turn. I mean, maybe I'll go all in with Chris. I hope he hits it. That saves me a lot of stress. Let's
No problem,
here.
I'm on it. Eseguo e mi muovo. Mi tengo pronto.
All right, reload.
Good to go.
And I think that's the turn. Nope. Now it's going to be the
I'm on
turn. I knew it. I knew there was more. Executed. Nice.
Well, how
The
about
loss of these subordinates.
Oh, and this was a full pot. Up till now, I think we've only had 2 at a time. Well, they're thinning out quick.
You know that was good.
So he's the only one left alive.
Hostiles coming in from the side.
I'm not gonna lie, that suits me just fine. So, oh, you can't see him from there. I'm gonna be a little aggressive about this. I need to get some shredding in. And I definitely do not want to leave this stupid thing alive to trouble us. Mission accomplished.
You know that
My
was good.
power cannot be compared to these lower forms of life.
Whatever you say.
This would probably be safe because this kind of is a solid, it looks like a solid wall to me. So if they can't see me here, I don't know how they would see me, you know, if I move forward. Except maybe from here. I'd almost be better off just coming here. But boy, if I did trigger, I'm going to take the chance. I really want to just grab this next turn. I thought so.
Posizione confermata.
All right, so
Sono in allerta.
I'm not going to do that. That might be just a little chancy. I'll just reload.
Ready to engage.
So far, I can't complain. This is pretty much by the numbers.
They say
No zombies, whatever. That's fine. We got the one guy corporal, so I do think they're worth normal experience. Maybe I just got lucky with that, but I have a feeling they are just like a normal enemy. So I'm not really opposed to this.
Bersaglio neutralizzato.
Beautiful. Seriously, man. I love killing these idiots on Overwatch. It just saves you having to, you know, waste a turn on it.
No problem, boss.
That's not bad.
What am I doing with this?
I just wish I would get more scopes. I'm not gonna lie.
I've
I've noticed that for like pretty much every campaign I've played for quite a while, like it just seems that I don't really get scopes anymore hardly. Especially the more advanced ones.
Ready to rock.
That is a little bit of a bummer.
Oh yeah. Whatever you say.
Okay. Well, I do need to reload him, and then I think it's time to give up this particular perch. Sort of hate to say goodbye. It's been pretty good to him.
I can handle that.
But it's alright. Alright, and once again, I'm not actually going to move forward.
We've got Advent here.
A mech, and is it 2 troopers? Yep. I'm just so happy with how this is playing out so far. I really cannot, like, overstate that. Okay, you're the one with Shred, right? Yep. Where's the... Oh, there's the other trooper. Okay. Yeah, you know what? I'm really confident we're going to kill all these guys. The only real wild card is him getting this shred.
Test subjects for some sort of weapon, perhaps.
Looks more like a refinery to me, Doctor.
Once we get our hands on that sample, we'll know for sure.
I'm not gonna lie, that scared me a little bit. But 89%. I got as close as I could to maximize my chances. And we got there. So now I do think they're kind of screwed. Don't have a good shot there. But what we're gonna do is moving closer, which should make my pistol a little bit more effective. They literally all have 4 health, so let's just take the best shot. I mean, I guess that was just predictable as hell. I'll just finish them, whatever. Okay.
Not too shabby.
So now, this seems like kind of a no-brainer. There's a minimal chance that we were going to reveal anything. He had the flank.
Did you see that one?
And now, Riggs, you have your promotion. He has his. Okay. Well then,
On my way.
I'll tell you what we're going to do. And I could have used the sword. I maybe even should use the sword. But, you know, doggone it, I can't help it. A shotgun to the face, man. That is just the best. I mean, if you're the one dishing it out, it's not nearly as good if you're the one on the receiving end. For those of you keeping score at home, something to consider. All right, well, I think we can probably start moving in now. And when I say in, I guess what I really mean is I want to start moving up and back towards the Warlock.
Will do.
Because,
Roger.
you know, I think the patrols are probably pretty much toast at this point.
Getting it done.
There could be, you know, another one. I'm not
Got it.
going to say that there isn't. I hope there's not, though, quite honestly.
Monto la guardia.
All right. There was somebody. I don't know if you saw the health bar, but it was somewhere kind of in the middle of the building. So that's good to know. That's really good to know. I mean, good luck at getting to me right now. Okay. I mean, they're down here. Can you see? Kind of a problem. I feel like what I want to do is this. You get it.
I can handle that.
I don't know if this is actually the best move.
Overwatch.
That thing could blow itself up.
Got it covered. It's killing time. Moving to Overwatch.
I'll go ahead and do this.
Sto di guardia.
Absolutely.
Slightly different angle.
Affirmative, covering now.
Cleanse this world
Let's see what we get.
in the name of the elders.
Alright, well, the stock did some work there.
Wide.
Okay, clean miss.
Yeah, I didn't get it.
For enemies with no defense and us having the high ground, we're not exactly nailing this. Wow, okay, finally.
Enemy is still up. Bersaglio inerme.
We still have one alive, though. He won't be able to do anything. Just moving up here should be his limit. That's it.
What did you expect?
For every fallen child of the elders, humanity will repay a tally in flesh. The elders' judgment is nearly upon you.
Reloaded.
Arma pronta.
Alright. Next turn, we'll move forward again. There was clearly a pod somewhere up here.
Come get some.
I really want to try to find that before we take on the Warlock. Obviously, my goal, because he's all about summoning guys and or mind control in the first place. So my goal would definitely be, like, can we just completely clear the field so that he's the only thing we have to worry about? And, I mean, I'm hoping the answer to that is yes. I do need to move forward, unfortunately. Actually, I'm going to do this.
Affermativo, mi muovo.
Okay. So, I mean, I don't feel like whatever it is inside this building. It could... Oh, I saw it again. It's right here. Okay, good. I'm fine with this. I think the first turn we engage, he's going to be very little use, if at all. Where is that? Okay, that might actually even come in handy. Let's go ahead and just put everybody on Overwatch. And we'll go ahead and move forward again next turn. I think we at least might engage the thing. Stupid zombies. I don't know if we'll have line of sight. Oh, we got at least a little. Okay, one down.
Non va bene.
Impressed yet?
Alright, well, once again, I'm not going to move forward while these are around. I should have checked for
That's how it's
promotions,
done.
to be
Back
fair.
online. È ora di uccidere.
And no, I'm not moving forward when I know there's a pod here. I can't know what tile would trigger them.
Overwatch.
And when half of our guys have already fired, not doing it. But we are going to move forward now. This should set them
Not a
off.
problem.
They moved. Totally moved. Which is a little awkward for me. I'm not going to
Ordine
lie.
ricevuto. Mi
Because
muovo.
we can't really go any farther back without seriously risking the Warlock.
Whatever you say.
Oh, I just saw him. 3 sectoids. Super awkward placement. Super awkward placement. I'll be honest. I think I'm going to move him back so they can't mind control me and then just put everybody on Overwatch. Now, I still have to worry about Camille, though. Yeah, if I move forward, they'll be able to see him. So, alright, I won't move him
problem,
to that
boss.
spot. He just won't get Overwatch. How am I going to do this? If I come here, there's a very good chance the Warlock sees me. So I am not going to do that. Yeah, I'm going to come here.
Seems doable.
There's no way they're going to see him. And that sucks in a way. It is what it is.
Mi tengo pronto. On Overwatch. Covering now.
I wish you'd have hit that one, Riggs. I wish you'd have hit it.
Adjusting aim.
You know the problem, there's no corpses in there. Shoot him. Shoot him.
You heard the doctor. Secure
Yeah,
that
shut up,
canister.
Bradford. So that mind control didn't work out too well. Because by killing the one who did it too, now he's not even panicked anymore, so I get to use him. Which is pretty hilarious.
I will sacrifice you for the Elder's blessings.
Okay, I mean, I can definitely come in here and take a whack at this idiot. 6, 10. Guaranteed kill for either one of them. But here's the question. Can I get to the other one? He can't really see. I could come down here. Now these guys have Overwatch, so that's awkward. Okay. So here's the trick, right? I use Riggs. They won't shoot at him because he has Shadow Step. I use him to kill this guy. I have plenty of grenades and I can easily kill this clown. The question is, how do I do that without, you know, getting myself wrecked? See, he would see me here. It would trigger Overwatch when I pass through here. This should be safe. But from here, I won't be able to target this. What about... Oh, can I do this? Honestly, I'm not sure. I tried this. I just misclicked. Straight up misclicked. Weirdly, this might actually help because he can see him. And therefore break Overwatch potentially. Now he's all out of actions, of course. That's pretty funny though. You can't see him even there. Okay, well, I'm gonna do this. Let me take this shot because I'm not gonna be able to break his cover. That's what I would like to do, but I'll only be able to break his cover if I risk him shooting at us. And for some strange reason, I don't want to do that. Okay. Done.
Only the best.
They should feel proud in having died for the glory of the elders.
I am, I could just use his grenade. Is that what I need to do? I have multiple options.
No problem, boss.
I'll see what his chance to hit is, but honestly, I'm really tempted. The only reason to not do it is because we still have to fight the stupid Warlock. Okay, here's what I'm going to do.
I can handle that.
I'm going to go ahead and see what his shot is. It's crap. So I'm going to use his shot, and if it doesn't work, we'll use the grenade. There you go. My misclick.
Well, how about that?
You know what's funny? I actually did think briefly about using a grenade to blow out part of the wall, but I was like, but it's hard to know if I'll have line of sight. So sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. That's all I can say. Not going to do this. It summons reinforcements.
Rock and roll.
Let's top everybody off. Don't need much.
Ready to rock.
I did not need much at all, as it turned out. I need
Heading out.
to get out this way. And I want to be careful here because I very much would like to avoid triggering a certain Warlock.
Ci vado subito.
Okay. Just check.
I'm going. Sono in allerta.
My goal, though,
Rolling out.
is get up here and try... I don't even know if this is smart, to be honest, but
I'm all over
we'll
it.
see. I'm hoping we can, get up on him and cause him some discomfort. Well, here he is. So I don't need to worry about that anymore.
You have already done more.
I did not know that he was active. Oh, you know what I bet it is? We killed everybody else. Okay, good confirmation, because I did not assume that. I guess I can't say it's confirmed. I just think it's true.
We've got the Chosen right where we want them. It's time to strike.
Okay, is this Camille? Yes. I'm gonna come here.
I'm going.
I love my shredding opportunities and my flanking opportunities. And I do see that there's this other thing we can shoot at, so we're gonna look at that.
Adjusting.
Kinda
I had expected nothing
sucked.
less than failure.
If I do this, it will shred him. So let's do this. Let's just use lightning hands. This is a great use because it's guaranteed to hit. And this is the only other way other than grenades that I have to shred this idiot. Who else Does Riggs still have a grenade? God, I hate to waste his attack on that. Come on, man. You don't have one, but you do. So I think I'm down with this.
Ricevuto, mi muovo
Get you
sull'obiettivo.
in the fight, brother. Oh, you don't have a grenade. And you can't see him? Wow, I really paid attention to the details there. Okay. As much as I want to shred this idiot, the only way I'm going to do it is by using his grenade. Because, let's be honest, I'm going to give up so much more damage if I don't have Riggs attack the good old-fashioned way. It just doesn't make sense. But I will go ahead and do this.
Throwing grenade.
I will. I'm not sure if that's smart or not, but I will. So I did kind of crap damage with him this time
No problem, boss.
for the purpose of, you know, doing more from here on. And this is my third attack, so... Oh, brother.
Too shabby.
Snap. The execution. I was kind of looking forward to see how much damage we would do, too, so... In a weird way, it's a little bit of a letdown.
Shamed me once again in the eyes of my master.
But I wanted to see, like, when he shot, how much that would do. And then Riggs's would be really
We showed the
interesting.
Chosen that the Resistance is here to stay, Commander. Now we just have to find that thing and put it down for good.
Absolutely.
Alright. I don't want to move forward. Let me just do this.
Affermativo.
So we'll move
Ricevuto.
everybody else back towards the extraction point. There it is. There will 100% be an alien pod that's going to come.
Already there.
I am going to take it, and this may not be true, but I'm going to take it that there are no other enemies on the map now.
10-4.
I think the only thing we have to worry about is that when I take it, and I'm not going to this turn,
On Overwatch.
we will summon reinforcements. That is just a fact.
Mi muovo.
They usually come somewhere over this way.
Location confirmed.
Okay.
Seems doable.
And I'm going to go ahead and pop it. Beautiful.
I've got the loot here.
There you go.
Pare abbiano
Guessing
chiamato la
that's
cavalleria.
not water in there. Shen, any readings?
No signs of radioactivity, no significant energy signatures of any kind. Whatever it is, it's safe to handle.
We've confirmed acquisition of the sample. Move to rendezvous at the extraction point.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
Already there.
I'll get as close as I can. I am not going to bail.
Overwatch.
We will... wait. What the heck? Why are you in your second action? Okay. My bad. I
Whatever you
apparently got confused about the timing here. I should have waited one more turn before I grabbed the vial. It's fine. So the mech and to a lesser extent the purifier are the only ones we have to worry about.
Truppe advent in campo.
And I'm not exactly going to bust a gut over it. I should get a hit here. Yeah. Okay.
Occhio ai fianchi, si stanno muovendo.
Okay. Where's Camille? This is pretty
Seems
perfect.
doable.
Hello there, Mr. Mech. Okay. You just got a whole lot more killable. Wow, that purifier, though. Okay. My inclination is to have him try to take the purifier. I am going to attempt this. This is a little dodgy because the priest may make me pay for this in a minute. We'll see.
You know that was
Okay.
good.
Let me do this. I'm feeling good.
Impressed yet?
Now, let's just have Riggs do this. And we should clear the board. I don't know if this idiot will go into... No, he did not. He did not go into stasis or whatever it's called. Sustain, I think it is.
Monto la guardia.
Oh, brother.
More hostiles inbound.
It is going to hurt our will, but I don't think we all have promotions is the thing. I don't mind staying just a touch longer.
Moving to Overwatch.
Because I would really like to get Chris or, Camille a promotion.
Let's rock. Moving to Overwatch.
Okay. I don't want to give up the high ground, so I think I'll just come here.
Sto movendo.
I do not see whatever they send surviving
On my way.
past our turn. So I'm not really worried about cover or anything.
Scanning.
The bad thing, of course, is I can't really control who gets kills. So I just have to hope that the guys we want to feed get them. I can control it on our turn, not on Overwatch. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, good. So he got one.
No, that was good.
I think both of the guys that I wanted got it, so that's good. Doesn't mean it was enough. Game kind of seems frozen here. Oh, here we go. Come on.
I'm being flanked.
Okay. So I can easily get Camille another kill here. Gotta reload him. So he's screwed. Let's just try to get Camille a kill. I'm gonna come over here
No problem, boss.
because I should have 100% without the cover, and I do. That's one less stun lancer cluttering up the world.
Did you see that one?
And
Use some ammo over here.
wasn't there another guy down here still? I could have swore there were two left alive. I feel like Riggs would see it if that were true, so... see, I only see the remains. Maybe that's 3. I don't know. Okay. Well,
Not a problem.
it doesn't look like anybody else is coming,
Whatever you say.
so that's fine.
Got it covered.
I'll just kind of start lining up, I think. We can't go this turn. But we can start positioning ourselves. And now, I mean, we're going to finish. We are going to get, well, the getting's good. I think we have realistically gotten every ounce of everything there was to take from here.
Avenger, this is Firebrand.
XP and all that.
All XCOM operatives are secure. Firebrand is returning to base.
Indeed it
Mission
is.
accomplished, Commander. just hit Advent where it hurts.
5 ability
This
points.
was a place no living
Killed 38
human being was ever
enemies.
intended
Took
to
no
see.
wounds at all.
Happy as I am to see it gone. Something tells me the aliens won't take this lying down.
I mean, 38 of them are going to take it lying down. You know what I'm saying? All right. Well, I can't complain about how that went. Frankly, that was best case scenario all the way. I guess we'll see how many promotions we got, because that's the real key. We only had 1 lieutenant coming into this mission, and one of my goals was to really beef that up. So pretty successful shot percentage, even though we missed some high percentage chances for sure. But overall, yeah, I won't complain. So what's this look
At
like?
least we know these chosen can be killed. Well,
All right. Well, that's pretty darn good. Everybody but my sharpshooter. I wish I could have gotten him up too, but... All right, Russo, get you Shredder. Such a key ability for him. Run and gun. Yes. I've been waiting for that. I wish he got that earlier in this game for sure. All right. Well, we're all tired. They fought a ton of enemies, and that's going to take its toll. Also, a lot of turns.
Now that we've recovered the apparent product of the Blacksite facility, I imagine it will take considerable time and resources to uncover the true purpose of this.
New objective added.
The aliens are relaying a form of encryption beyond anything we've ever encountered. Much less theorized. We'll have to find a means of breaking the code. But I expect it will take some time.
You continue to prove resourceful, Commander. Although you have dealt a blow to the aliens' work by destroying the Blacksite, there is still much to be done.
Yeah. So apparently I haven't been here since the inventory changed over. Let's see if there's anything here. Okay, that's a lot more tempting. We kept getting offered a regular scope for 25 intel. I'm not really a big fan of that. I would have been very tempted by this not long ago, but I've already started a workshop, so yeah, probably not. I'm going to go ahead and buy the scope. We desperately need scopes. So I'm going to try to hold off. I have some money, and we have that one resistance order that I just don't have room to equip, where we can get 20% more when we sell. So I'm going to chill.
If you ask me, these Templars are just as crazy as my brother. What is it about psionic energy that seems to drive them so completely mad?
Avenger plotting new course.
All right, we're going to go try to do some healing. I hate to do it, but hopefully taking out the Blacksite will buy me just a little bit of breathing room on the Avatar project.
Our soldiers took some hits during the most recent covert action, but word from the medical team is they'll all be fine.
So she got another, not another, but she got a boost to health.
We've learned another piece of information about the Chosen and their schemes. Slowly but steadily, our faith in your word grows, Commander.
I don't know what that does.
We continue to progress in our campaign against the Elders, and now
research breakthroughs are twice as likely. Okay. Let's assign a new covert action.
Our influence with the resistance factions has motivated them to share some new information on the Chosen.
So, what sucks, man, I really want to give Riggs this. We can't even take this mission because all my lieutenants are either tired or wounded. Honestly, I mean, I wouldn't mind doing this. Could I actually, man, this would be crazy. Could I put chemical in? Because he already did, or she already did 1 aim +4. If I could get her 2 of those, that's pretty sweet. But hold on a second. Here's what I need to know. What's our timeline look like? Okay. So how long does that covert mission take? Because if it's more than 8 days, there's no real point doing the next Hunt the Chosen. And the reason I say that is it won't be finished in time for that resistance order to be used. The one that would be opened up. So it was this one and it's 10 days. Do I have an engineer here? I do. Okay, hang on just a second. If I empty this, I need to know if the 10 is being taken into account. It is. Okay. It's 15 days without. Well, then it is what it is. It's not going to be done in time. Oh, why am I looking at that one? This is the one that matters. Okay, nonetheless, these are all too long. And they all require a lieutenant, so I don't need to worry about that. So, okay, that simplifies things. So that means I probably am going to do this. I think it actually makes sense. Let me just put the engineer back. I want to make sure we get credit right from the start. But we could knock another 2 bars off the Avatar project, give ourselves some breathing room. And I could really turn Chemical into a Grenadier that I can rely on in the late game. Which is just such a funny turnaround after that performance in episode 3, which is just so memorable. I'll go ahead and put Rita in. Okay, cool. Cool. I like it. It sucks that I won't have Chemical for another 10 days. But I do feel like when we get her back, man, look out. Alright, let's try to get some guys healed.
If this is what it takes to draw you out of hiding, Commander, then the Elders are more than willing to keep up the pressure.
The Elders never had any issues targeting civilians, and their Chosen are no different. The Resistance is counting on us to protect their people. We can't let them down.
Well, I didn't get long.
These are the support structures of your Resistance. Then I will strike at your foundation.
Okay, so she's going to be there. God, I'm going to have to go back and look. Well, it doesn't matter. I was going to say I need to see which one of our heroes is she's vulnerable to. I think it might be the God, what are they called? Skirmishers? The former Advent guy. But it doesn't matter because they're all wounded, right? Like, yep, Tex is wounded. Templar still has 2 days and 7 days. Yep. So I can't do anything on that front. We're just going to have to do it the old-fashioned way. A lot of guys tired. I was really hoping we would have a little, time to recuperate. So before I try to fill this spot, what do we even have? These are the only 2 that aren't tired. I tell you what, I'm starting to like doing this between missions so that I don't sit and dither for a long time. I would prefer not to bring either of these 2 because their will is still, pretty low. I may not have a choice though. So I'm pretty sure that at a minimum, we're going to bring these 2. But if you want to see, then you know what to do. Because that's all for now. Thanks for watching. I hope to see you next time.